Hello, welcome back to my channel. You're sitting on a keyboard at the moment, but today is kind of a fun day for me because all I have to do today is edit. Like literally no other responsibilities. All I have to do is edit. So today is Monday, December 9th. And so far I've only posted 3 days of Vlogmas. So I've posted Vlogmas for last Sunday, last Monday, last Tuesday, 3. I have been daily vlogging still. So I have footage from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 5 days of footage that have yet to be edited. So I'm just like giving myself today to get as much as I can done on that. And the reason why I wasn't able to post so regularly was because on Thursdays and Fridays I work a full 9 to 5 day. So once I get home from that, I really don't want to spend more hours on a laptop, so I just don't. I did decide that I would rather, instead of posting every single day for Vlogmas, I would rather post every other day, because I feel like I will get more out of that. If I post every day, I'm like posting very consistently for a month, but if I post every other day, then I have a longer period of consistency. And plus that posting every other day gives me kind of some leeway in case I can't exactly find a couple hours to do the editing each day, you know what I mean? I'm going to start my day with yoga and meditation because I have been slacking on that. Like last week I only did it once, but I really need to incorporate it again. What helps me when I'm not feeling it and I really want to do it still is I'll just choose shorter yoga videos and I'll just do like a shorter meditation if I want to. But usually by the time I finish the yoga video, I'm like fully in the zone for meditation and I really want to do the full 20 minutes. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Before we do that, Garrett left me a note on my board informing me that my plant is wilting. So we're just gonna water him. Is it him or her? So we're just gonna water this boy or girl or neither. This plant. So these kind of plants are called nerve plants. So I have 2 other ones that I'll show you. Right here and right here. So all of these are called nerve plants. They're the same plant, but this one, this green one, is just so much more, I don't know how to describe it. It's more emotional than the other plants, and you can tell by the way that it wilts so easily. Those other 2 plants have never wilted. Those other plants also sometimes get really dry and they're at the point where they probably would wilt, but they don't. And this plant is just so sensitive that it wilts at like literally every week it wilt. And when I first saw that happen, I was like so worried because I thought that it was dying, but it's not. It's just actually sad. One interesting thing about this plant is that I'm saying he, but like I don't know. I like to personify my plants. Let's say she. Okay, let's call all my plants she. So this plant, she, you know what though? I don't feel like she's a she. I think it's a he. So this plant, one time last year when we were away for like a month on winter break, I left it in Kingston. I had set up like watering things, so it wasn't like completely dried out, like it was getting watered, but obviously it wasn't getting enough water. But the day we came back, it wasn't wilted, which I found really strange because this guy wilts like once a week. The next day, literally I woke up the next day and it was wilted, and it made me think, like, is it a coincidence or is he just wilted because we're now back in the apartment and he knows when we're here, so he knows when to like send that like wilting signal because we're here. Do you know what I'm getting at? Like, does he know? Anyway, I have a very, very deep connection with this plant. That's my story. Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna do a shorter yoga video this morning. It's an 11-minute video from Yoga with Adriene that I will link in the description. She does really, really amazing beginner-friendly yoga flows. So if you've never done yoga before, like the first time I ever did yoga was with Yoga with Adriene, and she got me hooked. She helps you understand that yoga is not about the poses. Yoga is about so much more. It's not just a fitness activity for your body, it's also an activity for your mind, and that's what I really, really like about her. And I wish that more yoga teachers embodied that message in their practices. I've been to yoga classes in person, but I never relate to their message. And I really want to make a video about this. I want to make a video about yoga culture and how mainstream yoga culture, especially in the Western world, some of the core deep messages of yoga have really been cast to the side in favor of the yoga that aids physical fitness. Yoga is a very spiritual and philosophical and like consciousness-based practice, but a lot of people don't even know that, and I don't know, I deeply feel bothered by that. It almost feels disrespectful to the ancient tradition of yoga. If I decide to make that video, it is going to be a deep one because I don't know, I think I'll be getting into like cultural appropriation and that kind of thing, so it's gonna take some work because I'm gonna have to do some research. If you really want to see it, let me know and I'll make it sooner.
As we invite a big, beautiful stretch and a big, beautiful breath in through the nose. And then as you exhale, gentle twist to your left. Right hand comes to the left knee. Left fingertips can come behind, and you want to be careful not to push or force here, but keep it nice and easy as we begin to deepen the breath and wake up the spine.
My hair is crazy right now, don't mind it. But I just wanted to add, while I was doing yoga, I was thinking about this, but doing at-home yoga through like a yoga video, especially through Yoga with Adriene, also helps you live more intuitively, which is kind of the theme of this Vlogmas. Because when you're in a yoga class, and I've felt this too, even though I have practiced yoga and I'm like pretty confident in the practice, when you're in a yoga class, a lot of the time you're so aware of other people around you that it's hard to really focus in on yourself. So when you're doing it by yourself in the most comfortable place that you have, I feel like you get a lot more out of it. When you're, for example, if Adriene tells you to do a pose, but you know that your body's not going to really like that, you can intuitively figure out how to modify it for your own body, and you don't have to feel like anyone's judging you around. If you are someone who has always wanted to get into yoga but don't know how comfortable you are going to a class, you don't want to pay for it because classes are usually quite expensive, especially in Toronto where I live. Seriously, like, look up YouTube videos because they're absolutely free, and I feel like it's easier to get more out of it through this platform. Okay, so basically we are revisiting the SSD fiasco from last week. Yeah, so we had to buy a new one. The drive came, gotta go pick it up, so we're gonna pick it up. Going back to the Amazon locker. Woo, are you excited? I'm excited. I'm excited to punch it in and then see the thing pop out. It's gonna be fun. Look, he's all better now. I'm just gonna put him back where his home is. on Garrett's desk right here, where he likes to be. But, do you see this? 25 minutes until my data is on my new drive. And I've got 25 minutes to kill before I go full-blown editing mode for the next day. I think I'm gonna read and finally finish this book. I used to read very regularly, like all the time and all my free time pretty much, but since April, since I graduated and life's been kind of hectic, the habits kind of dropped off. So I'm kind of working to build it back up again, but it takes time and I'm not really stressed about it. So yeah, let's read. Hola. So I just finished the first video that I was supposed to edit. It's currently 6:30 p.m. and right now I'm working on the thumbnail while I'm eating some pizza that was left over from last night. And then once I'm finished uploading this video, then I will go make an actual dinner. So yeah, and I've got something fun for that I'll show you. Fun for you if you're brown. If you're not brown, then it won't be that fun.